been gone for a while, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I was re-diagnosed with cancer a while ago, and it sounds awful, and at times it is, but it doesn't mean that life has to be over and you can't have fun. And so I think I'm lucky to have found a new perspective most people usually don't get to see. Like, when I got re-diagnosed, my cousins got me this book. It was called 50 Things to Do Before You Die. And I was like, okay, what's in this? Tragically, the first things I saw weren't shout for help, or pull the emergency cord, or punch the shark on the nose. The book was a bit more bland than I was hoping, which was kind of unfortunate. But another strange thing is that people usually don't know what to say to me when they first see me after a while. So they usually come out with some useless platitude that doesn't mean anything, like believe in yourself, or give it 100%. Which sounds nice, unless you're doing something like donating blood, then you might want to hold off on your generosity. And that's the thing about hospitals. They're always asking for blood, they're always doing blood drives, but if you show up with a giant basket of it walking in the front door, they get a bit suspicious. I think for them the line between generous donor and serial killer is a bit too thin. But about a month ago, I was admitted to the hospital because the tumors had gotten into my shoulders and I couldn't move my hands. You see, I'm fine now, really, it's okay. It's just that for a while I couldn't drive. So when I started getting back, I started driving like lightning. It's not that I was fast, I just got really close to hitting a lot of trees. But cancer's all about long-term goals, and that's something I'm awful at. Back in New Year's, I made a resolution. I'm gonna get a girlfriend. Didn't work out so well. It's a problem. For me, women are like paintings. Most of the time I don't understand. The good ones are out of my price range. But there's something I want to talk to you specifically women about, and it's something awful, and it's called duckface. You guys all know what it is. It's when girls ruin a perfectly good photo with the... I don't know who started it, I don't know where it came from, but that person is a blight on humanity. There's something I heard a while ago. It was, what was it? It was, man, that girl, her body's amazing, her personality's wonderful, and she's got an amazing duck face. You look a bit confused, because that's true. Because you know who said that? No guy ever. I promise you ladies, please don't do duck face. And maybe it's a bit of a problem on my fault too, I'm kind of picky about women. And don't give me that look, it's not about being tall, or skinny, or a certain hair color. For me it's about being smart. And I know you guys heard some pickup lines earlier, but those are for the average crowd. I'm talking about the girls that are special to me, who are smart and deserve some smart people pickup lines. You guys want to hear them? Yeah! Alright, maybe you're a math type of gal. Let's go with AP Calc. Girl, I wish we could be sine and cosine squared, so together we could be one. Let's crank it up a notch. Maybe you're in BC Calc. Then hey, I'd like to be your derivative so I could lay tangent to your curve. Or maybe you're going hardcore into MV. Then I'd like to be your second derivative so I could explore your concaves. And maybe you're not a mathlete, maybe you're a science kind of gal. That's okay with me. But if you're an AP Chem, girl, you must be basic, because you're all definitely 10s. And this one's often repeated, but I really like it. Maybe you're in bio, then I'd like to be DNA helicase so I can unzip your genes. And maybe you're an apes. Well then, hey girl, thinking of you puts me on a 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. A couple others, but the powers that be decided they were a bit too edgy for school, so that's kind of unfortunate. But I'm a down-to-earth guy, because, you know, gravity. But I realized what you learn in school and what you learn on the outside are two totally different things. Like when I was little, I was always taught sitting in the back of the bus was the cool thing to do. So when I heard the Rosa Parks story, I was kind of confused.
So true.
Maybe when you're little, you shouldn't play the game Hangman. You're teaching kids before they go to school that getting a wrong answer results in death. But school is tricky, I'm not gonna lie. Especially the college app process. Oh God. But we are lucky because we have a genius class of 2012 that has gotten into some amazing schools. Nice job, you guys. Unfortunately, Fortunately, I am not one of those people, straight rejections. But people always tell me, hey, getting rejected from college won't ruin your life. You know who those people are? The people already in colleges. Thanks a lot, guys. But the application process is kind of tricky. There was this one interviewer who I had who asked me, if you go back in time and bring one thing, what would it be? It's a trick question because the first thing I was going to jump up and shout, sexy. But you can't bring sexy back for college. I think they're a bit more academic on that side. And oh my god, I would keep going, but it looks like I'm almost out of time. So thank you guys very much for listening.